Well, as you can see, I've got plenty of funds, plenty of science, and something like 70% reputation if I remember correctly. Don't know what that is on the launch pad. It's my phone, annoyingly. A lot of craft in here, some of which are absolute junk. MKS stands for Main Kerbin Station. Yeah. And this is it, just a relatively basic station, mostly built for junior docking ports, annoyingly. Because I didn't have the normal ones at the time, I don't know why that engine's active. And everything's assembled in a bit of a weird way as well. That service bay is just cylindrified monopropellant tanks. That one's science, and the last one, I think, is batteries. More batteries and more batteries crammed in there. Takes forever to load. And this is just a boring little satellite I launched for a contract. In a specific orbit, of course. Never really used since. Another boring satellite. And this is the first thing I launched into lunar orbit. Or is it lunar orbit? No, I think it is lunar orbit. So look, the probe, I did intend for the thing to come back, but that's certainly not going to happen. As you can see, totally out of fuel. This was my first attempt at landing on the moon. And although it's night time right now, I can just about make out that the thing fell over and broke in many pieces. Even the heat shield just lying there. Up next, relay satellite apparently. Quite a simple design. It's a RA15 antenna, I think. Don't know why ship icons don't get displayed if you've got the GUI down on the map screen. But as you can see, they're meant to be in a triangle, but they're far from in the correct triangle around the planet. Meant to be geostationary orbit as well, but I think I've been a bit on the inaccurate side with them. Right, this is the Mun station, a better attempt at a station. It all uses normal sized docking ports. Very similar design of some of the modules to MKS, but some of them are way different. You know, to meet contract parameters. Yes, I built this specifically for a contract, but it served many more purposes than that. Well, it's quite a bit of liquid fuel as well. Looks pretty nice next to the Mun like that. This is the deorbiter, which I occasionally use to get rid of space junk, but don't seem to do a brilliant job at. Got just the advanced grabbing unit and an engine basically. This was an early attempt at making a miner. Also, if you're wondering, all the successful craft files that I've made are on GitHub in my other scripts repo, I think. Yeah, that's right. And the problem with this was it landed in such a way that the engine got hit into the surface too hard. So it just serves as a bit of a scientific outpost now. Stuck there. Also, this is a very top-heavy design, this one. Hence why I changed to using the Kerberdyne S3 tanks. Even the smallest of moons makes that craft look insignificant. And next, Minma Station, which is probably my biggest station. Oh no, it's not, as you'll see later. So that there's just the same as the lab core module on all the other stations, and there's a second docking port for like expand the station type contract. Gives me a few more docking ports, which proved necessary in the end. And that's the new version of the miner, which although it doesn't need the extra engines for Minma, it would for the Mun, so I decided to put them on anyway. Also them stupid little landing gear with to complete a contract. Completely unnecessary otherwise. I mean, wheels, the landing gear are absolutely necessary. And then that's a space tanker over the other side. And this this was an experiment with using big antennas. Tried to get the space near the sun, but that requires a lot more delta V than I first anticipated. So just ran out of fuel in a weird elliptical orbit around the sun. For the solar station, that was a very intentional mission. As you can see, same sort of lab core module, but I've modified it a bit to use senior docking ports, although this was a single launch station, so they were rather unnecessary. I don't even know why I put the senior docking ports in there, maybe for future expansion. I don't actually know how hard it is to dock around the sun. I've got a contract that requires me to do so though, so I'll soon find out. And this is a station again I built for a contract and expanded for a contract, hence why it's got two identical engines on each end. I'm going to probably ditch one of the engines, but I haven't decided which one or got around to doing it yet. I think the side with the largest fuel tank was designed to be recovered back on Kerbin, but I think maybe the bigger tank's the best one, just to deorbit the little one. Either way, I need to be sure I don't end up in an engine fight situation if I try to move the thing. This tiny rover was used to first discover the island airbase. Delivered by a weird sort of catamaran, like, I guess jet boat you would call it. And I've just left it in the hangar next to them big fuel storage towers I for some reason decided to put there. If you're wondering how, I used Goliath jet engines and wheels. It kind of floated because it's completely empty of fuel. I have to work out a way of filling it at some point as well. And them swivel engines we used to flip it up. I do plan to build a proper base here at some point, but just haven't got around to it yet.